Level low.
What's up, guys? It's the Don with the filet mignon, wearing the Italian Gucci. It's not Gucci, but it looks like some mafioso stuff. Found it in the closet. It's a cool shirt. However, it's early in the morning. We got a bunch of stuff. We got the Crispy Doo. Shout out Crispy Doo, not the peasant version. You know we don't do that. We got money around here. Not very much. Well, more than everyone else, but might cut that out actually. We got CleanLi stuff, so we're finally done building the deck. We're going to send that in. Caleb's going to be working on that. We've got to go to the bank. We almost had to sleep in the car in a land because my card got hacked by some company, cosmetic company out in California, tried to run our business account card. And so I had to cancel that and do all that stuff. Had to do a bunch of stuff. Almost didn't get in the hotel room. I don't know if we talked about this. Did we talk about this, Caleb?
I don't know. We might have mentioned it, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it was a complete nightmare. So we've got that going on. We've got a couple of different things going on today. We're finalizing the labels for the Bass Pro stuff. Once we get approval, I just got an email from Walmart. How cool. Once we get those approved and we're allowed to show you guys, we'll put them up on the screen just so you guys can get a little shout out for Jelly Roll and stuff like that. But let's get to work.
What's up, guys? We're here in the office finishing out the last bit of work that we're doing on the CleanLi app presentation that we're going to send off to Codify. Here's what it's going to look like. So we have sort of a backstory behind why we decided to make the app. For those of you who don't know, Anthony suffers from IBS. So when he needs to go, he's got to go. The same is true for everyone, but especially the 30 million Americans who have IBS. It's not just them. We got new mothers, people with disabilities, if you're traveling in an unfamiliar city, so on and so forth. We are going to be the Yelp of public restrooms. Someone that you can turn to find those. So 300 million smartphone users in the United States, 30 million of them suffer from IBS. There's millions of new parents. Everybody's traveling these days. A lot of people with disabilities. So that's a sneak peek at CleanLi, our new app coming out at some point in the next year or so. Now, next up on the schedule for today, we've got an entire Bass Pro order that we need to pack up and send off. We've got to run down to the bank to get the cards fixed and working again so that we can pay for things. Should be a good day.
Guys, real quick, you know, if you guys remember in the last video, we had to create this custom box. It cost a lot of money. We couldn't find it, had to figure it out. Long story short, we couldn't cancel that box even though they didn't want it, but this thing is freaking beautiful. Come check this out. So moving forward, you'll have any orders placed will come in this freaking branded box. Check that out.
Oh, that's hot.
With QR code on the bottom. #1 craft hot sauce in Missouri. That's true, by the way. Stop playing. And then our tagline. This isn't. We don't have any ownership of this line, but if you use it, I'll sue you. But oh, that's good. I really will sue you. We've got attorneys and stuff. Actually, way too many that are on retainers. But no, check out this box. That's freaking sweet. I messed it up getting it out of the box, but that it came in. But dude, comment down below if you think that's sweet. If not, don't comment and F off. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey guys, we're here at the bank. We're gonna get my card back. Hopefully back active again from the scumbags that hacked into and tried to steal my money. If you're stealing from people in 2025, you're just a real scumbag, right, Caleb? I mean,
yeah, man, it's time to bring back chopping people's hands off for that shit.
For real, man. I mean, like, it's so easy to make $1 out here, bro. You can film stuff. I mean, I'm being vulnerable by filming this video, you know, but, you know, content is the new currency. So we're gonna sling some hot sauce, make some content, and make the company relevant. That's the goal of all this. But let me go in and get my card fixed, and we'll catch back up with you guys. What's up, guys? It's the Don with the Flaming Yan right after Ramadan. We're here at the old office. We're here at the old office. We got to check the mail. Sometimes checks just get delivered here. And, but anyways, I made my first 100K in this building. Specifically right here.
Is it all yours?
No. Weirdly enough, no, it's mine. So now it's a federal offense.
Whoops. What's up, everybody? So we were able to figure out what was going on at the bank. That's all resolved after like half an hour of paperwork. Always a joy. We're here getting lunch at Casper's, the greatest diner on earth, or so we're told. So we'll update you on whether or not that's actually true. After this, we gotta go get some stuff sorted out with some labels that we're making for SBJ in cooperation with a salsa company that we're making some products for. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, everyone, we just finished up at Casper's, the greatest diner on earth, and it was quite good. The cheeseburger, lovely. The chili, pretty good. The fries were homemade, and the service was impeccable. So it's
Fantastic service.
fantastic service. It was very charming. So I do recommend that one. So next let's see here. We got to get those labels taken care of, and we got to pack that order for Bass Pro, and that should be just about the end of the workday. We'll see you then.
Guys, just had some great food. We had a meeting inside of that restaurant, Casper. So you should, I would say, that you can count on our hot sauce being on their tables very soon. Cool little side quest. But speaking of side quests, we're going on another one. Oh, shout out to Road Sodas, man. Just offering to just send sodas without asking you. They just bring you sodas to go. I think all restaurants should pick that up. Anyways, back to business. We're grinding, right? So what we do for a living is we collect checks. But to be able to collect checks, you gotta write checks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go visit with my excuse me, I'm choking on something. We're gonna go deliver checks to the finance team. Number one in the country, Ken Schultz, Rapport, CPA, fantastic firm. We got I owe him some money, so we're gonna go cut him a fat check and talk Walmart with him, talk strategy. He's also my business advisor, and see how we can make more. It's always about more. If anybody were to ask me, like, what's your dollar amount? More. All right, let's do it. We'll probably do a little time lapse of the video too. We'll see. Peace. Good morning, guys. We're back here at the Springfield Trading Co. HQ. It's a beautiful day. I'm the Don with the Flaming Yan, a day after Ramadan. And we just got done closing. I might stop saying that. I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. It might be offensive to Muslims. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to offend anyone. However, we're making good friends with the Spanish people. So we've been taking a little side quest with one of the largest Mexican restaurants in Springfield. They and this is our first time doing this and announcing this, that we created a salsa for them, and we labeled it, and it's beautiful, and it was our first time creating a salsa. However, if you guys didn't follow us before on social media, we just won a salsa contest, number 2 grand champions in the second column, you know, and that's really cool. So anyways, we know our way around some tomatoes and some onions. So we created them. We'll show you guys the label here in a little bit. We got more Bass Pro orders going out today. Also, so all this trouble with the box, the custom box, and the And the labels for the jelly roll, that's all finished, which is super exciting, which means that tomorrow we're delivering the bottles to the Giant Arena down in Branson. Shout out Thunder Ridge. That's going to be super freaking cool. And we got a lot of other stuff going on. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, shout out Derek, dude, freaking legend, bro, freaking legend. We got a meeting with the largest broker in the United States. I'm not gonna drop their name because all you other people that are trying to coattail right off of us are gonna go hit them up and, you know, freaking try. Yeah, no, stay out of my lane. Stop sipping my Kool-Aid, right, Caleb?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're the kings and the dons for a reason, right? #1 hot sauce in the world. We got to meet with the largest broker, and that's next Monday. Won't film none of that, but we'll let you guys know how it goes. So we're attacking Walmart from 2 different fronts. Call us Germany right now, because we're attacking the eastern and the western front, right, Caleb?
Absolutely.
So we're doing like the golden ticket thing. Boom, killed it. Everybody loves us, right? Fantastic, super cool. The other way that we're hitting them is we're working with our broker down in Bentonville, and they're like, hey, you know what? You guys are awesome. You have a great product. You guys are super handsome, really smart and funny. You know, we also want to, you know, let's just take you straight to the buyer. Want to? We'll set you up a meeting. When is it, Caleb? At the end of July?
End of July, yeah.
So at the end of July, we're flying somewhere in the country to meet with a broker for 30 minutes and kind of show them our line and show them all the benefits of carrying Springfield Trading Company, the #1 hot sauce in the world. But other than that, we got to get to work. Oh, I'm going to show you guys the labels for the Mexican restaurant here in just a few minutes. And shout out, Austin. You know who you are, bro. You're a freaking monster. I appreciate you. And let's get to work.
Hell yeah.
What's up, guys? So we're in the office. Let's do a little tour real quick of my office. It looks like a tornado went through. This is where we actually filmed the casting couch episodes. And that's going to be on a whole different... that's going to be on a whole... If you guys want to watch those episodes, it's on a whole different website. And it's a subscription model. So, anyways, so like I said, we created those labels for that awesome Mexican restaurant. Check this out. How luxury is that?
Beautiful.
Freaking cool, man. Cool. We're gonna fast forward here in a second, or later on today, to Caleb's office and show you guys some things that we're working on. There's some of the hoops that we have to jump through.
All right, it's another dark day down here in the dungeon. So we've just finished packing up a Mass Pro order, and we've just gotten in this gigantic Excel spreadsheet that we're going to have to start filling out here to get all the details over to Walmart ahead of the meeting that we have at the end of July. Paperwork is... There's a lot of paperwork in the corporate world. Never fun, but you got to get through it.
Yo, little lunch break. We're gonna check out these diabolical $5 nachos. Foot-long nachos.
The Subway Doritos foot-long nachos.
I added ranch at the end. I don't know if that was the move. I'll let you know or not.
All right. How is it?
It would have been a lot better if you didn't assemble it the way I did. But it's all right.
Fair enough.
What's up, everyone? All right, so follow-up review on the Subway $5 foot-long nachos. They were pretty bad. So how it works is they open up a single bag of Doritos. Just they grab a bag off the shelf and pour it into a little tray. They put on a preset list of toppings that you cannot change. You can't customize it, if you want to. And they put on some of the most mediocre cheese sauce I've ever had in my entire life.
mediocre is really giving that a blessing.
Mediocre is being very generous. It does not vibe well with the Doritos flavor. So the cheese, the nacho cheese of the Doritos is not a good mix with the nacho cheese. Whatever canned mediocrity they put on that was, it was pretty bad. Was it worth $5? Not really. Was it filling? Yeah, I kind of hit the spot, but you know, the consequences are you're going to pay for it in the bathroom later.
Yeah, speaking of which, I almost pooped my pants at, just moments after that. Eating those nachos is like, it's last call at a pub, and you go home with the most diabolical grenade at the club just so you don't want to watch Netflix alone later. And is there food in your stomach? Yeah. Is it nutritional? Probably not. Are you gonna poop your pants in the meat aisle of Walmart and barely make it to the Walmart bathroom?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That, you know, and so yeah, that's. And shout out to the old pervert, and he popped the stall open on me 4 times, man, while I was in there. He needs to be arrested.
And they're fighting for your life to use the bathroom.
Yeah, and he keeps opening the stall door. He needs to go to jail.
For real, dude.
Sick.
So, interesting day at Walmart. We're back to the crib to make our actual meal. That isn't a single bag of Doritos with terrible cheese sauce. More on that later.
Tell them about. We got that meeting at Ace.
We have a meeting with a connection that we made in Atlanta here in a couple of minutes. Going to be talking about Ace Hardware, getting our sauces onto those shelves, and ought to be a lot of fun. We'll update you after. Cheers. All right, take a look at these steaks. This is the makings of a solid lunch. We're going to fry up these steaks, and we're going to have them with a side of some delicious chicken Alfredo. Follow up on the Ace Hardware meeting that we just finished up. That is sounding fantastic. We're getting put in touch with some of the stores in the Savannah, Georgia area. So we're gonna get a hold of them, get into our, we'll get into the stores and charm our way into the greater Georgia market. Ought to be a lot of fun. We'll keep you updated on that.
So, guess what I got, guys? I got another $20.
Hey.
We're gonna find somebody, some homeless person to give it to, because we're gonna help out some a homeless person today, help them get some beer and some cigs, maybe a bite to eat, whatever they spend it on. I don't really care. But then we'll officially be YouTubers. I think the Ace Hardware thing we're really excited about. That's really cool. But right now we're letting this heat up, and we're about to have some steaks, baby. Oh yeah, look at the new Mafioso shirt.
Very nice, very nice, very nice.
The Don. I don't know. I'm going through a phase right now. Don't judge me, but we'll have some steaks and we'll circle back.
Hell yeah.